Hello and welcome to The Thread, where we help women to achieve intentional transformation from trauma through Christ Jesus. My name is Dr. Leonie H. Matheson. Today, I'd like to do a walkthrough of The Thread Christian based Trauma Recovery Toolkit. It's a guided toolkit for female trauma survivors. So, inside this toolkit, you'll find self help books, adult coloring book, journals, power book, a 6 step roadmap, power sheets, goal setting sheets, information about how to choose between a therapist, a mentor, a coach, or a counselor. There are also information about our and access to our 8 week online thread program. It's a certificate program to really help women who've gone through severe trauma to transform their lives. We also have information about how to kickstart your career. There are tons of information and freebies from some of our coaches who work with women who are looking to transform their lives. We also have information about if you're getting ready to jumpstart your career, where do you go to find clothing if that's what you're looking for. We have information about different hotlines and crisis center and information that will help you should you need to go beyond the toolkit. We have information about tons of, we have information to connect you with different organizations across the US, and we're looking to expand that outside of the US around the globe. So our women have, so our women have access to information. So the tool, if you look at the compartments of the toolkit, it is segmented by information around training. So the toolkit is intended to provide tools, training, and resources to help our trauma survivors to transform their lives. The bigger vision for this toolkit is to ensure that our women and our youths are aware of the signs of what is abuse, how to prevent abuse, and what are some steps that they can take to ensure there are no reoccurrences. Also, for this toolkit, we are hoping to be able to open conversations in organizations, in families, and in the community so that our women and our youths, they do understand their rights and how to protect themselves from abusers. And that's a little bit of an overview of what's inside the toolkit. We will continue to add to the toolkit as we are provided feedback from our trauma survivors. So we expect that it will expand. And the last thing I'll share about the toolkit, which is just like a mini toolkit to the toolkit. One of the things that one of our youths did was to develop some workbooks, some books for young children. And so there are some mystery books and some activity and puzzle books that will be part of the toolkit as well. And the reason why we are including the children's book inside of the adult trauma recovery toolkit, it is a way for our parents and our children to get connected and to learn together. So we want to empower and equip our parents, our moms, our grandmothers, our aunts. We want to equip them with the tools, the information, and the training that would enable them to teach their children, right? What is abuse? What is trauma? What are the signs? And how to protect themselves from abuse. And so I'm really excited about this toolkit. There's so much more information, but I just wanted to provide that overview of the trauma Christian base. It's a guided recovery toolkit for female trauma survivors. So stay tuned for more, and thank you in advance for your support of the Thread movement. Take care now. Bye-bye.